Greetings to subscribers and guests of our channel. Today I will tell you about the Soviet boxing legend who surprised the whole world with his knockouts. Vyacheslav Lemeshev is the youngest Olympic boxing champion of the USSR. He was not supposed to go to the Olympics '72, but the coaches believed in the 20-year-old boxer, and he did not disappoint. He went to the first fight with a fever, knocked out 4 rivals, and in the final he won with an injured hand. Many called Lemeshev the main talent of Soviet boxing, and scientists called him a phenomenon. His reaction was a gift, and he could not even train, remaining the best. The boy was not an athlete since childhood, but he had a phenomenal reaction, and the boxing coach took him under his care. Vyacheslav had a natural sense of timing. He knew at what moment to hit to disable the opponent. With age, the boxer formed a knockout blow, short and sharp. The boxer performed in the middleweight division and was distinguished by high mobility. He hovered around the opponent, and after the knockout effectively turned around, knowing that he would not get up. Lemeshev did not need to hit hard. It was enough to hit the chin clearly, and the opponent fell to the deck. Lemeshev had such a high reaction that he amazed even scientists. They did not believe the results of his tests. It turned out that no Soviet boxer could react to stimuli as quickly as Vyacheslav. Then Lemeshev was 18, and everyone understood that he was a natural phenomenon. Vyacheslav won a lot in juniors, and at the age of 20 he went to the Olympics '72 in Munich. At the USSR Championship of that year, he was not even among the winners, but the coaches believed in the phenomenon of Lemeshev, and the knockout did not disappoint. The tournament started hard. Before the first fight, Vyacheslav fell ill and his temperature rose. But the boxer entered the ring and destroyed an opponent from Indonesia in 1 round. Then a fighter from Turkey and a strong German were knocked out, with whom Lemeshev took the whole fight, but also won. In the semi-finals, Vyacheslav was waiting for the main favorite of the tournament, Marvin Johnson from the USA. The left-handed boxer was going for the gold medal, but he fell down several times, and in the second round the referee stopped the beating. The famous promoter Don King saw this fight in a bar and was eager to bring Lemeshev to the USA. Lemeshev reached the final, but faced a problem. In a fight with Johnson, he injured the metacarpal bone on his right hand and went on painkillers for a decisive duel with 25-year-old Finn Remi Virtanen. However, this did not prevent Vyacheslav from knocking down his opponent 3 times already in the first round, after which the fight was stopped. The Soviet boxer knocked out due to timing, not strength. He actively moved and waited for the opponent to open up to deliver his short, poke-like blow. Lemeshev was the king of counterattacks. At that time it was hard to compete with him. But after the Olympics, Lemeshev did not stop. He became a national hero and reveled in his status to the fullest. Girls, restaurants, alcohol, the boxer did not deny himself anything. He was often invited to events where everyone offered to drink to victory. And the eternal holiday dragged on Vyacheslav. He could not stop. He could have a drink with anyone. With the janitor who was sweeping in the yard of his house, with the shoemaker who suddenly recognized him when he handed over his shoes for repair. Amazingly, Lemeshev continued to win without even training. He drank heavily, but became the USSR champion in 1974 and the European champion in 1975. At the same time, after the Olympics, his right hand hurt. Vyacheslav could not hit at full strength and changed tactics in order to use his left hand more. Lemeshev was so talented that even injury and regime violations did not prevent him from winning. The money from the fighting quickly ran out, and Vyacheslav got a job first as a driver of pumping stations in Naro-Fominsk, and then as a gravedigger at the Vagankovsky cemetery. His third wife Zinaida took care of him. She sincerely loved and took care of the champion. But every year Vyacheslav was getting worse, and the process could not be stopped. By the 1990s, Lemeshev had already become disabled. He received first the second group, and then the first. He suffered from memory lapses. In December 1995, Lemeshev was in the hospital again, and a month later he was gone. The Olympic champion died a beggar, and before his death he became blind and almost never left the apartment. Vyacheslav had everything to become a legend, but he quickly took off, and just as quickly burned down. During his career, he won 103 victories with 7 defeats, remaining one of the brightest, but ruined talents of Soviet boxing. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to new videos. Thanks.